it's Audrey and today we will be making poison candy apples. I'm really excited for this and I can't wait to show you guys. So I'm going to make this intro short and sweet. We will be making two different kinds of candy apples. We will be making one which I call the Snow White poison apple because that is what it's to resemble the apple that Snow White is given before she goes into her coma. And then the second one is the black candy apple, and that's one that you see like all over Pinterest and Tumblr. And yes, so with that being said, let's just get on into the video. So first we're going to start with the Snow White apples because they are the easiest, and you're just going to need some Wilton chocolates and or some kind of meltable chocolate that is green, and you're just going to go ahead and put that in the bowl and melt them in your microwave. You want to kind of do it in waves, and after it's done, stir each time. As far as the piping goes, this is literally 99 cents at Joann's. The tip of it's number 5, and you're just going to place it in a plastic bag like this. And then once your chocolate is all completely melted, you're just going to pour it into the plastic bag with your tip, and then go ahead and start decorating to the best that you can. I obviously am not the best when it comes to making this. I really tried, but it didn't turn out that great, but it turned out pretty good for my efforts, and it's super duper yummy anyways. So yeah, have fun with this and make it your own. So we're just going to set those Snow White apples aside, and we're going to start on our black poison candy apples. And all you need is some sugar, corn syrup, and some kind of black dye. I chose to use icing dye that you use to dye icing and everything like that. It kind of has more of a gel-like consistency to it, as you can see right here. I just figured it'd be more of a true black, and that is what I went ahead and did. As far as the measurements, you're going to be using 2 cups of sugar, 3/4 cups of water, and 1/2 cup of the corn syrup, or you can also use light glucose, I think it's syrup as well. And I didn't realize that my camera had went out when I was putting all the ingredients in, but this is essentially what it looks like. And you also want to add your dye in, and then you're just going to kind of stir it up and then put it on medium high to get it to start boiling. So it's actually recommended that you use a candy thermometer so you can get it to 350 degrees, and that's the perfect temperature to start dipping your apples. But I don't have one, and I didn't feel like buying one, so I just eyeballed it and I used a practice apple until I felt the coating was right. And once I felt that the coating was right and everything for the apple, I just went ahead and started dipping them and placing them on my aluminum foil. And you want to butter it with some butter, that way it doesn't stick to it when it's done drying and cooling. Alright, so now that the apples are done, it is time to eat them. And I actually had the Snow White one last night when I was practicing this, which my practice obviously didn't pay off. But it's really good. It's like a chocolate covered apple pretty much. But here comes the real taste test. Here is this guy, and this is the practice apple that I kind of dipped in multiple times to see how the like coating and stuff was coming out. And now that I think about it, we used icing food coloring, and sometimes when you eat cupcakes and their icing is blue or like pink, it stains your teeth. So I wonder if that's what's gonna happen with this black apple. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it and do it that way because it's very sticky. Oh look! Well, I think this is from cutting it. The inside of it turned black. Let's see. Ah! I was right! My tongue is black. So while the gel icing coloring does keep everything black and it makes it stay black, it is going to like stain your tongue and everything like that, like regular colored icing would do. And if it gets like on your fingers and stuff, it's super easy to wash out. And it kind of stings the apple too, which I think is kind of a neat little effect, because then people eating it will be like, well, did you poison this? And then you can be like, that's for me to know and for you to find out. And then they'll probably just be like, it's worth the risk. So that's it for this video. That's how you make them. Good luck with it. It was a lot of fun. Should probably have a candy thermometer for this, but yeah, it turned out pretty well. Thank you guys so much for watching. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Good luck with this if you try it out. Should probably have a candy thermometer just to kind of, you know, make things go over a lot easier. And yeah, it's really yummy. I hope you guys try it. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more fun videos, and I will see you guys all in the next one. I love you. Bye.